Hi, and welcome to the Talk with Jack Lamburg. This is the makeup phase that I'm gonna wear to bed, and I hope you like it. Something fresh, something new, something happening, and something red. And I do love the face, the lashes, the whatever you call it. But before I do get into the actual headline with homosexuality and Christianity, I did my face or my makeup halfway into that talk. So yeah, let's get into it and enjoy the face, darlings. Enjoy the face. Hi, and welcome to the Talk with Jack Lamburg. And welcome to the Talk with Jack Lamburg, where we talk about all things queer, our acceptance in society, especially in the Christian religion. Okay, where do I begin? Okay, I was born into the Christian faith. At the time, my mother and father were together. And I was born into Christianity or Christian faith, as you might say it all. Okay, where do I begin? Okay, just to know that this is a channel where I talk about my experiences with regards to Christianity and what it has taught me up until this day. And sadly, I have decided to remove myself from anything where it comes to religion. I love God. I know that He is, and I know that He is love. But what I do not understand when it comes to the Christian faith, that the Christian leaders decide where to go from wherever you might moving towards to. So there is a line between being homosexual and being a straight person. There is certain stages that homosexuality is a no, or it's taboo, and when it comes to straight people, they do go all the way. They can go all the way. Homosexually, not so. That is the sad part. But because what I believe is that Christ did die on the cross for us all humans, for our sins, and we must be forgiving. That's why the 10 Commandments is there as a guideline or to live by daily, so that you need to love your neighbor as you love yourself. And that I don't understand that part. So yes, I grew up in Christian church, and yeah, I had not so much good memories when it comes to my Christianity or Christian belief. yes, I was baptized as an infant, and then I was what do you call it, sealed. They called sealing. And then I remember going to Sunday school. I hate Sunday schools because you know why? Straight boys, I was bullied in church actually by the because of my sexuality. I remember that because of how do you say it, the Sunday school teachers. I mustn't sit there because that is for girls only. You must sit here because you are a boy. At the time I did not understand what was going on, but I know I felt not at home in church. I remember feeling bad about myself. I remember feeling, why can't I sit there where the girls is? And but I've come to accept it that I won't be able to sit next to girls because that is not the sex that I assigned to. But I didn't. When you are about 5, 6, 7 years old, you do not understand where do you go into. You know that's boys, girls, girls. But for some reason, if you are homosexual, you just feel that you do not belong on the line where the boys is, if that makes sense. And then you go like, I want to stand there because I feel comfortable standing in the line where there is only girls. I feel comfortable there, and not so comfortable where it goes stand where the boys are. So that was a challenge for me, I remember. And yes, Sunday school, went to Sunday school, all the bullying, and then growing up until I was 16, going to church. For me, it's like I do not want to go to church because I don't feel welcome there. That is what I felt at the moment. But because of my grandmother and my family members saying that you must go to church because you need to be you need to be confirmed. You must have a confirmation and all those type of things, and it's like it forced me to go and be confirmed to be my confirmation. I don't know how can I explain that, but yeah. So at 16 you go to confirmation, you got confirmed of whatever it is, and you say these promises that you are gonna do this in church and you're gonna walk on that line and you're gonna do that. After that, then you go to the youth. You automatically belong to the youth after you get confirmation of whatever it is. Then there's the youth, and then automatically you are on the youth choir, and then automatically you are on the church choir. And also again, if you are a certain, you need to go stand with the boys and blah blah blah. Okay, all the stages. And after that, you are called like an active member of the church, being in all the church activities, youth nights, church choir practice, performing on stage, and all those type of things. Then you are obviously an active member. So most of in that period of time, grow up, blah blah blah, church and all of those things. And then there is the marriage. Obviously we know that churches literally do not marry same-sex couples in church. If you do want to marry your same-sex partner, you need to go to Home Affairs and do your vows there and blah blah blah. And I don't know. I do not recall that there was couples that was in our church, got married at home faith and come back to church. I didn't see that. But anyways, yeah. But then there is the straight couples. They can walk down the aisle. They can do that. They can become priests. They can become leaders in church. They can be everything. There's like, oh, I see that talent in you. You can become a priest. You can become a Sunday school teacher. You can become this leader and that leader. That is the gift that they see in you as a straight person. As a gay person, you maybe be on a committee, but you're not a leader. You will never be a leader as a homosexual person. You will be on a committee, you will be on a board, you will just be a part of something that is, maybe they do not see, okay, one priest maybe see, okay, there is not enough representation of homosexuality, then it will come, okay, let's put this gay person as this and this and this, but never a leader. So I lived through it and I've made peace with it. And the sad part is they will do all of those things. You will grow up in church, you will be a member of the church, you will take part of all the activities in church as homosexual, you will be active literally, and they will bury you, they will do your funeral, they will do that for you, but you will never become a leader as a gay person. You will never marry in church as a gay person. Those two things you will never be, or you will never do, or you will never have the chance doing it as a homosexual. So the question I'm sitting with is, people talk about the Bible and they say that Christ did mention that homosexuality is a sin, and a man should marry a wife, and there must be a man and a wife in the home. He did say that, or he didn't say it. I haven't read that part. But remember when he died on the cross? He died on the cross, and we all say that he died for all our sins. So at the time there was homosexuality, but it was the underground world. So didn't he die for that sin also? Didn't he die for that sin? And there was also the part where is a woman should not be married, should be a virgin on the night on her wedding night. A woman, a girl, a woman, a lady, they must be a virgin on their wedding night. I asked my friend, lady, were you a virgin on your wedding night? He said, no, of course not. Yet she had the opportunity or the chance to walk down the aisle in church, and she is happily married, and I give her the blessing. Not the blessing, but she deserves to be happy. We all do. We all need to be happy. But Christians, church, whatever you may call it, I think I've come to the realization is that arrogance, hypocritical, whatever contradictions, whatever it is the church leaders do with themselves, it's on them, it's not on me. I will live my life fully and to the best of my ability, to be fierce, to be accepting of myself. I do not need your acceptance. the mere fact that I exist, that should matter to you? And I thank you for the question.